everything set up here. Hopefully, everything's set up good and people are coming in. Nobody's joined me yet. All right, that's okay. I'll wait just a couple seconds for people to, at least somebody to come on, and hopefully we're broadcasting out here. Unusual. Okay. Well, this is being recorded and will be on the Facebook page and YouTube page when as a recording, so everybody will be get to replay it. And it looks like people are starting to come in. Again, there we got Janice saying good morning. And you guys, I don't know if I need to repeat the comments. You can see them over there. We don't get a whole ton of it. And comments that on some broadcasts I've seen, the comments come in so fast and furious that you can't keep up with them. But I think we don't have that problem here. So once again, good morning, and beautiful day in Central South Florida. We got 76 degrees, so it's not too hot. What's the humidity? The humidity's at 76% outside there, so it's not bad at all. And a great day coming up. And I'll just kind of go quickly through some of the events coming up here in the park. And because we all need a reminder on that, especially me, because there's one that snuck up on me that I didn't know about. First, we'll do the first event that's coming up is, let's see, make sure I click this correctly. We got the tribute concert coming up, KC and the Sunshine Tribute, and that's going to be tomorrow night, Saturday night. Here, February 18th from 6 to 8:30. The tickets are $15. So we got the Sunshine Tribute concert coming up. When I do set up the camera, it looks like I'm pointing it off to my right, but yet, well, I don't know. It shows it in the correct spot. But anyway, sorry about that. Adjusting the camera on that. Good morning, Renee. Get Renee in here. So we got this coming up tomorrow night, Saturday night. So people have been having some good times at their music concerts lately, and this no doubt will be another very good time. All right, so that's the concert. I'm gonna make sure I read what I'm supposed to read here. Tribute concert, KC and the Sunshine Tribute Concert with hits like Shake Your Booty, Get Down Tonight. This is going to be a fun-filled dance party. Don't forget your dancing shoes. Tickets will be available for purchase at breakfast. So that would be on Saturday morning at the breakfast and at the door. And see you then. That's from all the folks. Okay, the next thing going on will be the carnival on Sunday. And it almost had slipped my mind. And I guess maybe it's because I'm going to be in the dunking machine. So those that want to throw some balls at me and get me wet are going to have their chance on Sunday from 2 to 6. There's the free carnival games at Ancient Oaks Memory Table. There's going to be a DJ, horse races, $1 horse, duck races, $1 duck, dunking machine, which me and I don't know who else is going to be there in that. Jail and bail. People are going to be able to be put in jail and have to be bailed out. Carnival food, snow cones, cotton candy, funnel cakes, hamburgers, and root beer floats. So look like a fun afternoon coming up on Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m. All right. I think we're also predicted to have good weather for the weekend. And the next item that's coming up that I have information on event is Saturday, February 25th, is the Michigan and Ohio State Night, and doors will open at 5 p.m. on Saturday, February 25th. So that's next weekend. Invited to come, even from a different state. Enjoy a tasty meal, great music, and friendship with others in the park. you can get the menu there, and then that live action dancing, live auction, and dancing to the music with DJ Crash. Tickets are available on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the clubhouse when they're selling the tickets, and tickets are only $17. All right. We have that. We got 10 people on. Let's see if we remove this from the stream, put me back in there, and make sure. Yeah, it looks to me it looks like I'm off center screen, but we'll leave the camera where it's sitting, I guess. Anyway, okay. As you can kind of tell by the graphic I put for announcing this live stream, a little bit's going to be spent on this Comcast Bluestream deal. Bluestream is in here trying to finalize getting their lines to the units. Don't know exactly, don't have the date yet when they'll be in here and start putting stuff inside the houses. Hopefully we'll find out next week. We have the, I should put that poster up, but the posters are up at the clubhouse Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The Bluestream representative will be here to discuss stuff with us, discuss some of the dates and how they're going to get inside, and then the process for registering with them and signing up for whatever services you want. So they'll be here next week. I believe I'll put that poster on our Facebook page. I don't know if we'll put it on the web page, but it'll be on the Facebook page, and we'll probably add it to the web page also. And then it's posted around the park, the Bluestream event. Be able to talk to the Bluestream representative. They are, like I said, the construction crews are trying to finish up getting the lines to the lots and over on the pavers and finishing and all that up. If you haven't been talked to, if you got pavers and you haven't been contacted yet, that will be happening this week, next week, getting that all done, getting that last step close to the unit, and then I forgot to bring it over here. This is the line that they will be snaking into the houses. It's just a small line, and that is what's got to get into the house, and they'll put their box in there, and it's a fiber optic line, and the decoder will be in there, and be getting that all set up. All right, and those that are opting to stay with Comcast services even after Bluestream is up and going, I have a number for Mr. David Lopez contacted me this last week, and he's got a sales team that's a concierge and will help people with what services they want to keep, if they want to keep some services from Comcast after Bluestream is working. I'll be giving you that number, and if you request it, I'll give it to you ahead of time, but we'll put that out after we've talked to Bluestream. Now, be aware that both these folks, not this next week, but eventually, Bluestream will have a group in here, and they will be salespeople, and they'll, of course, will try to encourage you to sign up with their services, and then the Xfinity, Comcast will be doing the same thing. They will be wanting you to sign up with their services and their what you call either their let's see, get the word right, get their internet and or their the phone service. Both of the phone services, if you get it from Comcast or Bluestream, it's called VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. And so your internet has to be working for your phone to work. So that will be, those things are coming up. I know it is the time is as we do it, it's a little bit of a consternation. So I did call and try to get the packages. I didn't put it on graphic, but I did type up what channels go with their. They have what they call the limit. This is for Xfinity for the month and month basis when on the 28th the bulk contract ends with Xfinity. You will have to. We have put out the number, and it's in the flyers and on the walls. And contact us if you don't have the number. If they didn't send you a letter, you'll call that 866 207 3451. That's the number. I got it rolled here. Then at the end, there's a number we'll call it. You disconnect once the Xfinity service, Bluestream services is up, but that's the number to get up the month to month. And they have two basic packages. The very basic one, they call it Limited Basic Choice TV 10 Plus, and it's got A&E, Bravo, CNBC, CNN, Comedy Central, Esquire, plus the local network stations, Food, Fox, Freeform, Fox HD, Fox FX, and Hallmark. Headline News, I think, HLN, HSN, Home Shopping Network, Lifetime, Military History, News Nation, Olympic Channel, Paramount, QVC, Sci-Fi, Golf, Travel, True, USA, VH1, WE, I think it's that Oprah's channel, and TV 1000 and TLC. There's a few more channels with it, and that one is the lower cost one. There's another basic one that comes closer to the $130, $140. She didn't give me an exact price when I talked to her yesterday, and it's just got a few more channels. We can get you this list if you want it. I had to I asked for a printout, and Xfinity can't give you a printout. They just say, well, you can look at it online. It's just kind of, once again, to us, that was what their customer service was totally lacking. If we had people coming down, and many people have no problems with Xfinity and get in and get their stuff taken care of. But if you have a little bit of a glitch and a problem, you would spend hours on the phone trying to get to the right person, trying to figure it out. And here's another example. They could not give me a list of the channels and how much it was going to cost. You had to look online, and I had to go look online, scroll down, and write each one down, and then type it in. So to me, that's a failure on Xfinity's part. I'm not getting too many comments this morning. Interesting. So there we go. We need that. Catch this on the replay. We will get it to you if you want the channel listing of what is for the monthly basis and the basic ones. There's another one that they have on their website, but I didn't write the numbers down on that because it's going to be higher cost. Okay. That pool will be shut down. I didn't bring up the graphic. You'll see the posters out down at the pool. Finally, I was able to find somebody that would be able to find. We have a leak in the piping on the pool. We tested how much water we're losing because we saw some groundwater, and we're losing almost an inch of water overnight if we shut off the automatic fill. And that's not good. That's a lot of water to be losing. And so we have Red Rhino will be here on March 3rd, Friday, March 3rd. So Friday, March 3rd, the pool will be closed because we have to do that testing. They'll be in and around. And as soon as they're done testing and finding the leak, we'll have to determine how we're going to fix that leak. That could be a different scenario altogether. But anyway, we will drain the pool down because we purchased the rails. People have been wanting to get into the pool to have the double rails, and we finally got the rails ordered, and I got a contractor to come in on Saturday the 4th to take the old rail out, put the new rails in, and get that done so that you'll have the double rails to come make it just a little bit easier for those who have a little bit of a mobility problem to get in and out of the pool. And that will be done on Saturday. After it's completed, then we got to fill the pool and get the chemicals right so the health department is satisfied with it. So that's why we're closing the pool down for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're confident that the pool will be back open Sunday night, but that all depends on the factors of how well the repair goes. So prepare that on March 3rd, the pool will be closed for the weekend. And it's unfortunate the pool has to be closed, but hey, it's got to get done. And that. Don't forget to hit the like button. That helps with the getting this message out there to folks. And for those that have said that they're on Facebook and don't always get notified that we're live, you have to go to your like button, go to the Facebook page of Ancient Oaks where you're watching it now, or I assume you know where to see this on, and then or unless you're on the YouTube channel, but you're on the page and find the like button. At least on my computer, if you click on that like button, then you can make a choice on your notifications and hit the bell for all. So anything that we do or post, that you do get notified, because we had many people say that they didn't know about stuff, and we tried our best to get the information out, put notices in the bulletin boards and on the doors and all that. But we'll all get in the habit of seeing stuff and not seeing and just going past it and not seeing the information. So that's one way on the Facebook page, get notified of these lives, especially as at the end of the season, as you go back and you want to know what's happening over the summer. We will put as much possible on the Facebook page and also on doing the lives here. I'll give me a little drink. Sorry about that. Okay, one other thing that is happening, it's kind of transparent to you guys. I don't know where to go with it. The folks that prepare our maps, this thing that we hand out to contractors, and then silly me, I dropped it. They go around and find advertisers to support this, and we get it printed free, and we can hand it out to all our residents, and if there's other folks in the community that we have things because how you say it, for those that want to sell the place here, it's good to have the information out there. No, Mike, if you've been listening, here's the question. We tried to tell everybody every time that we've gotten together. Blue Stream will reimburse you for the money to spend that you're going to pay to Xfinity. The HO fees will not be changed at all, because that part of the contracts are the same. We drop the Comcast, the Blue Stream starts up, but because if you have to put it out, that's money to you. The money will come straight to each and every lot owner. They will mail it to the address here in the park that we have on file. The return address will be the park. So if you leave and you're not the snowbirds that leave, if your mail is forwarded, it'll get up to there for each month that and you do not have to sign up with Xfinity to get this money. Okay, you don't have to sign up. If you decide that you don't want You can go without cable for that short period of time, a couple months, or you got internet that you're using. You don't have to get the basic cable, but if you do, however, it doesn't matter what you do as far as with Xfinity. Sign up, not sign up, whatever package you get. They said that they will be sending $141 per month to each lot owner, each lot, and of course the owner, that they are not that the Blue Stream is not activated. So um, they're supposed to send the ANs asking out when they're supposed to send the checks out at the first of the month. It's possible that the first one will be for 3 months. I was discussing with their finance department yesterday about how they were going to do it, and that. So the as far as the HO fees, you don't. There's nothing that's going to be affected there, plus or minus. But because if you're having to pay, Xfinity would not let Blue Stream pay for the basic cable for everybody. Whatever reason they decided that they would not allow that and do that or work it through their systems. Maybe their finance people felt that they couldn't do it that way, which seems kind of funny, is that they just could not extend the contract, but they didn't. That's what they chose to do. And so Blue Stream had to come up with a way of getting the money to us. So it will be paid to each lot owner individually, no matter what you do with Xfinity. Sign up, not sign up, whatever package you get, the $141 should covers the basic cable services that you will have to get. Hope that answers your question on that. And we've gone over that several times, but I guess people just not quite hearing the times that we explained it. And when will they? Like I said, they're supposed to do it on the first of the month, so that you have it ahead of time, so that when you get your Comcast bill, Xfinity bill, you will have the cash to be able to pay it. If they don't do that and get it on time, they will be paying the piper, because the lawyers will definitely get involved with that. But they know that, and they are working on it. Okay, so that is on if you have any questions, if you didn't understand what I just said there, contact me directly. Everybody should have that information by now. My phone number, or come to the office, email me. If you have to, text me, but email me or come to the office. And Victoria's pretty well versed on it, and she can explain it to you. But if you still have a little bit of problem, I can go over it again. Okay. The next thing that was going to sorry, I have to keep repeating this, but man, we need people to slow down. There are some people that just don't seem to understand that they're driving fast. It is dangerous, and people feel it's dangerous. So please slow down. Stop at the stop signs. If you're in a golf cart, bicycles need to be aware of that too. If you're riding a bike, technically you are a vehicle, and slow down, stop, watch the one ways, and let's not have anybody get injured this year. Okay, I mentioned about the map folks will be here. They're gonna be on one of the lots for 2 weeks, and they'll be taking care of that. And that is about it. Once again, the Blue Stream folks are in the final stages of doing the one step of getting the main line to the house, and then they're getting this cable underneath through the pavers and all that. And the next step will be putting it inside the house. You will have to have a one-hole drill to get this little line through. They have to find a spot to drill that and get that pushed through, but it's a small line and it's fairly tough. It will go to the pod, and then once that's inside, everything else is hooked up wirelessly for the Blue Stream. Your TV box will sit next to your TV. You'll have an HDMI cable going to your TV. and you have, of course, your TV's got an outlet there, so you'll have to power that box. If you have a TV that does not have an HDMI input, very few TVs are that way anymore. If you've got a flat screen TV, almost everyone has an HDMI input. If you don't have an HDMI input, you will have to buy a uh, converter, and it's kind of like almost like what we use down there for the bingo machine. Takes the video and converts it to RF. That's where we go. The bingo machine takes pure video and changes to RF. The ones for the Blue Stream would kind of be the same thing. Well, yeah, because it outputs the video for the HDMI, but it'll be HDMI to RF. RF stands for radio frequency. So if you have one of those older TVs that does not have an HDMI input, that will be something that you'll have to get, because as far as I understand, the boxes only put out the HDMI. So contact me if you're going to feel that that's going to happen. Because like I said, TV won't work with just that, unless you have HDMI. But you do not need a smart TV. Just needs a HDMI input. Once again, you're set up with Comcast. If you need the cable for while you're here, for the snowbirds for while you're here, set up month to month. When you leave, cancel the service and turn in your boxes to the TV boxes to the UPS store. Make sure you get a receipt. If you're going to keep your internet, or if you have phone here, I can't see that. I guess there's quite a few of you that do have internet while you're here. Don't turn that box in. Keep that here. But if you're keeping the internet with Comcast. So, okay, and said thank you, and there we go. Are there any other questions on that? We do appreciate all the events going on, the people that are volunteering with that. Okay, Fred has got a question, but anyway, all the volunteers, we appreciate you so much. I know Fred here that I've just put up. He has helped cook burgers for the Burger Day, and everybody that helps with the movie night and all the meals and all the events that go on. We appreciate all the volunteers that do that. That was just going to still be the same as it is now. We will have open Wi-Fi in the clubhouse like we do now, but there is not going to be Wi-Fi park-wide. That option was just way too expensive. They would have had to put in each service that we checked on that with. They would have to put in about 72 access points, and we don't have 72 common areas. That would have been on people's lots or something like that. So we just could not do that. So for the Wi-Fi for the whole park. But like I said, we'll have open Wi-Fi at the clubhouse as we have now, and that's where we'll be. So, okay. That was one more question. All right. Yep, President, thank you. Okay, and that'll get everything taken care of. All right. Well, good to be with you this morning. Got a few more things that we're getting going on and have to take care of. Very busy this year. Everybody's back that hasn't been here in a few years, and so you all turning in a whole bunch of site mods that I have to take care of. But do appreciate you taking care of it that way, and everybody. I guess I need to mention once again, all cars, boats, trailers. Yeah, trailers, no matter what type of trailer it is, needs a decal. Don't park in the common areas without permission. because we just don't want people parking willy nilly everywhere. And remember that. Uh, if you're coming in, to those folks that are seeing this that aren't here, if you come in, let us know ahead of time if you need parking temporarily. Like there's a few people have to park in the marina parking lot till they get everything unhooked and set up. So just let us know ahead of time so that you don't get we call it a little nasty gram on your windshield and saying, okay, who are you? What are you doing? Why are you parking here? All right. So just have a great weekend, and everybody take care, and truly live long and prosper. We'll see you on the next one.